everybody, it's Erica here with Beautifully Human, and I just wanted to do a video just to kind of get us in gear and get us ready for 2018 or any year. I mean, something like this would be timeless and it would apply at any time. But I just want to leave you with a few tools to arm yourselves with to make this year a better year than all the years before it. So this video is going to be tools to empower you. So the first one is the most important of all, and it's self-love. Is learning to say no, is setting healthy boundaries. If you don't love yourself, nobody else is going to love you. So you've got to train people and teach people and set an expectation so that, just raise the bar a little bit so that they can come up to where you are vibrationally and meet you where you are in their vibrational match. You teach people how you need and how you deserve to be treated. So that's very, very important. And if you do that and start to practice it regularly, people will act accordingly and they'll kind of step up to the plate. And this is soul sexual relationships, familial relationships, friendships, whatever that may be. But once you hold yourself to that higher standard, then, of course, everybody else is going to follow suit. They'll rise to the occasion and they'll pick up on your vibration. Also, it's very important that you not be harsh with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself for things if you feel like you've been kind of holding yourself back or holding yourself down because you feel guilty or feel remorse or shameful about something. Self-criticism is probably the worst. Now, I'm not talking about a healthy dose of criticism, but I'm talking about in a harsh manner, like beating yourself up. That breeds self-sabotage, because what happens is it makes you focus on your issues rather than your positive points. It makes you afraid of failure. So you need to learn how to have compassion for yourself. Really, really important. That's going to increase your willpower, your drive, and your determination. So kind of dial back on the harshness or the negative self-talk. The second thing is going to be accountability. It's being accountable and being responsible for your choices, your actions, and your decisions. When you're responsible, and you're accountable, you're a lot more likely to be careful and be introspective before you make steps. With each step that you take, you would have thought it through carefully, because you know that you are responsible and accountable for your own decisions. Take the time to think through your situations, and if you need to make lists to help you weigh out the pros and cons of a certain situation, then do that. Whatever you need to do to get you through the day, but just make sure that you're holding yourself accountable. All right, and lastly, it is changing the way you communicate with yourself and with other people. So it's that negative self-talk, it's that inner dialogue that we have with each other. Change your negative thoughts into positive ones. Find a blessing and a lesson in every situation. Even in negative situations, there's some little nugget, there's some little piece that is a positive that you can use to learn from and to subsequently grow from. So take that cue. Watch your words. You know that words have vibration and words have power. Monitor the people that you hang around. Keeping company with positive people is wonderful. You kind of have to go through your mental Rolodex too, and or pick up a thesaurus or a dictionary and find different words. Find alternative words for can't, don't, hate. Replace them with things that are positive. Select words that are affirmative. And we do know that those things have vibration, so you'll just want to act accordingly there. Okay, so it is about changing your perspective. A negative mindset is one of the main ways that we kind of thwart our efforts in spiritual development, spiritual growth, maturity, and kind of reaching that next level. Look for your silver lining. We talked about that already. Find that lesson in all things, even the rough stuff, even the stuff that's not so pleasant and so good. Replace your negative, again, I'm just reiterating now, replace your negative or your low vibration words with positive phrases. So instead of don't, can't, hate, you're going to reframe your sentence structure to include something positive. And that's really about it. As long as you are affirming yourself, you're loving on yourself, and you're being accountable for your decisions and your actions and the places that you go and the people that you hang around, that's a huge start. And it does hurt, and sometimes it's uncomfortable because you are going through this cleansing process and this purging process. you're shedding your skin, you're developing, you're growing, you're ascending, and you're starting this new spiritual journey. And a lot of the people and friends and things that you've been hanging around or you've been used to that were acceptable in the past, you're going to kind of feel like they're not a good fit, or they're not a vibrational match, and you'll kind of feel like you're outgrowing certain things, or things will start to agitate you and aggravate you. That's one of the main signs that you're trying to ascend and that you're trying to go through a growth spurt, as it were. So embrace that. You're up for the challenge. You can do this. And just gently let people know, this is where I'm going. This is where I'm headed. They can either come with you, or, they'll eventually fall away if they're not going where you're going. So just try to align yourself with the people that are going to be uplifting, positive, and supportive. All right. And that's it. Those are my tools for self-empowerment. Pretty straightforward. Oh, one more thing. Another thing that's really good to do is creating gratitude lists. The things that you're thankful for on the regular. So even when those negative things do try to creep into your psyche and you kind of are feeling down or talking bad about yourself or feeling bad about yourself, you've got a tangible list of things that you can look at, of things that you're thankful for. And you can post that up on the refrigerator, or, Post-it notes around the house, whatever you need to do. But that's another one. I forgot about that. Gratitude lists. So that's really it. I love you guys. Remember that we are all beautifully human, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.